Hey everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Call of the Plaguebearer. Who is he calling? He's calling us. Hello. We are on the next scenario, which is called Mourning Chorus. So let's read some story, shall we? 6:11 a.m. You make your way across town as quickly as you can, the first rays of morning alight in a town huddling in quiet fear. It is eerily silent. No early risers leave their homes, not even bird songs disturb the stillness. You focus inward and relax for a moment. Then the first horrible note breaks the air. Somewhere nearby, a voice sings out a dark, compelling melody, a song of hate and sorrow, resounding through the empty streets. A melody quickly joined by a second voice, then a third. In short order, the song is repeated all across the town of Arkham. But no matter how you adjust, you can always hear the first voice above the din, leading the chorus in its eldritch invocations. How's it going, Tresmillion? You feel a sting at the base of your skull and your head goes momentarily fuzzy. Rejoice, evil voice, rejoice. Rebirth, disease. We will all, they gather. Hear the call, I call you forth. Of the bloody unbinding, they will break the seal. Freedom, freedom, justice, revenge. Though he dies, it betrayed me. He will rise, it failed. With the bloody unbinding, they will break the seal. Alright, cool. The bloody unbinding, you don't know what it means, but it has to be stopped. Yeah, sounds like it, doesn't it? Okay. We've done all the setup stuff, and there's a lot. This scenario seems very heavy. We have this thing called the procession. That's these guys. Look, woo! It's like what's it, where everyone has their hands on their back, like, and they're walking in a line. It's like that, but scary. So, when we grow the procession, we're going to add an enemy to the spawn at location clockwise, the last enemy of the procession, and we place one doom on the new enemy, ignoring both the hunter and patrol keywords on enemies in the procession. When it moves, they're going to all just move counterclockwise. They're just going to just keep moving around the city. When an enemy would be discarded, they are not put in here. They are put in this discard pile. So, I probably will mess that up. So, everyone just... if I do, yell at me in chat, okay? You can see the deck list currently on the screen. The conga, that's what it is. Yeah, we have an evil conga. All right, I'm going to shuffle this deck. A procession of infected follow bizarre abomination through the terrified city. This agenda gets +2 player doom threshold, so we have 9 doom. Each enemy gets +X health, where X is the doom on that enemy. When you would resolve the place 1 doom on the current agenda step of the Mythos phase, instead place 1 per player resources on Eldritch Procession. At any time, if this agenda has 2 or more resources on it, remove 2 resources and move the procession. So that's at any time. You watch as an agent fires on the horrible priest. The gunfire has no effect, and with a flick of its glowing tail, the agent has joined the chorus. There must be some way to fight it off. After you successfully evade an enemy, remove 1 doom from that enemy, limit once per round, and we need 6 clues to advance this. We can get rid of these Dead by Dawns and get these new things in. Let's just kind of see what we're working with, as well as remind ourselves of this Mythos bag. 2 tablets, 2 skulls, 2 cultists. Okay. X is the most doom on an enemy in play, max -4, -3, -5 if you're at a miasma location. If you succeed, place 1 resource token on your location from the token pool. -3 if you fail, place 1 resource on the agenda from the token pool. This effect may cause the procession to move. Alright, when you resolve it, place anytime it moves. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what our opening hands are. Oh, we also got to start on any location. So I'm going to see... I think we just kind of want to start near the procession because we want to, like, chase them down and actually, like, you know... Does it say each investigator will start at the same still? Yeah, okay. Okay. 10 Elder Signs, only 5 autofails. What happened there? It's called the luck is on my side. We actually have... It's not like... our Dream Eaters campaign, where we have like 3 times as many autofails. Okay. 4 Shroud. Alright, let's see what our opening hands are. Just a reminder of this permanent that both my characters have, which is when you succeed on a test where you reveal a skull, exhaust Strength of Flesh, and heal all damage from it. Alright, 1. Sorry, let me just... So that reliable could be good if we draw a weapon. B-Cop's always nice. All right, so we want to dig for a weapon, but let's just see what Finn is working with over here. I think we know which one's the... Hey, get out of here. Mariner's Compass is a huge get. Lola is also a huge get. Reasonably, this Faustian bargain could stay, because we could just, like, load up Leo. What else would we want with Finn? Because, honestly, we kind of are pretty close to what we want. All right, we got our Lola. We have a Mariner's Compass. The U-handle, this one's nice. Yeah, we could load up Leo, but I mean Leo's going to get rid of this and this daring to try to find a weapon. I mean, I ain't upset about that. I ain't upset about that at all. It's not going to go on our knuckle dusters, but we can still just actually like do some work with that, so that's kind of sweet. Okay. Do we have any trauma? We don't. That's great. Okay. You know what? We probably could just burn these. Okay. He needs 8. To play all these, we want to play all of those. We have Leo go first. You can get up to 7. Okay, sure. Move in here and just hope the procession doesn't move before then and we can just kill this last guy. That seems pretty doable. Make the survival knife reliable. Then we attack at 7-3. It's not a miasma location, so the cultist won't be a problem. I think that's fair. So we're going to stand together to start things off. Yeah, that seems sweet. We are going to play survival knife for action number 2. Which puts us down here, and then we're gonna put this reliable out, which is gonna be fast. And then I think for our last action, we're gonna move into this location. After you draw the 5 cards, 5 more cards, draw a card. Okay, come to me, my friend. Shroud of 3. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, Finn. We want to get this cigarette case out. But we also want to get Lola out. So Lola can come first. Grab the compass as well. Okay. Next turn we can play the cigarette case. We also could just assume we're going to follow them and spend our last action moving over here. Like, just assume we kind of want to actually follow the procession. It seems like it's a good thing to do. Yeah, I think we'll run with that. That seems good. Okay, so played, move. We could have used the free evade here, but I think we're just going to be able to kill him. All right, enemy phase. This guy's going to attack Leo, so we're going to exhaust survival knife before that happens. So we're going to attack this guy at 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. That's a -3. This guy's going to take 2 damage because it's +1 damage, so this guy's going to die. And Leo takes no damage, and this guy gets discarded into this pile. That pile, not the other one. Then we go to upkeep. Perfect timing. I mean, I'm not going to be upset about having a survival knife with a reliable on it. That just does not bother me. We are going to gain the resource because we want to play this lucky cigarette case next turn. Nimble is... Oh, no, we don't even have a Dark Horse in play, so we have to gain it. We're on autopilot for the future. When you would resolve the place 1 doom on the current agenda step of the Mythos phase, instead place 2 resources on Eldritch Procession. At any time this agenda has 2 or more resources, remove 2 resources and move the procession. Okay. So what we're going to quickly do is we're just going to quickly just spawn one of these for a resource counter. And we'll make it a gross green color. All right, so we'll have known because we removed 2 resources and then this moves. Okay. All right, let's see what this Mythos deck has to offer us, shall we? And that's instead, right? Yeah, okay. Test brain 3. If you fail, you must spend 1 clue and lose 1 action. Okay, so we're testing 4 to 3. I'm expecting to fail this. -0. We're good. We pass. Over here. Bank Rupture. You may spend any amount of resources, then text X, where X is 1 plus the number of resources in your resource pool. Reduce the difficulty of this test by the number of resources you spend. For each point you fail by, take 1 damage. Okay. So we're testing at 5 to 3. I could take some damage. -3. So we failed by 1, so we're going to put a damage on our Strength of Flesh. Okay. So this guy is, after he moves, place 1 clue on its location. Then, if it entered the last spot, oh, so he's going to enter a miasma location. Okay. Otherwise, place 2 doom on the last card in the procession. Otherwise, he grows the procession. Okay, I get it. Mindless Thrall. Interesting. So then when an enemy is added, you place 1 doom on that new enemy. Okay. This one's going to be wild. This is going to be a wild time. But we kind of always want him to be... We always want to, like, be behind him. So we have to just, like, stick on this guy's butt and keep it going. Well, Finn's going to go first. He's going to play the Lucky Cigarette Case for action number 1. Action number 2... Okay. Action number 2, we're going to investigate with Mariner's Compass. Sorry, we have 5 to 3. It's not great. But we'll just go with that. Up 2 is fine. Up 2 is not fine. Okay. I do think we have to stay together, though, and follow this. Yeah, that damn cultist. After you start your turn to this location, take 1 damage or horror equal to the total health or sanity of the highest cost ally asset you control. You cannot choose a null value this way. Jesus, fuck. Well, Finn, you're going to be taking some damage. We're taking 4 damage? I mean, I suppose we can divvy it up, but man, that card's brutal. So we probably don't want Leo to be there. What the frick, man? Well, I suppose Leo's just going to stay here and we just never go into that location. That's rough. That's a tough card, man. All right, we're going to draw a card. Dig for another reliable. Oh, sorry, I'm going to play him for one less because that's how Leo works. So our first action, we're going to draw a card. Should be a 2. Draw a card. And then make some money. Okay. So, enemy phase, she's going to get a doom placed on her. I think this scenario so far, very cool idea. I think it's just doing a bit too much. I think there's a lot going on. Okay, then we go to upkeep. I'm telling you, it's very rarely wrong to have 2 survival knives. It's very rarely wrong. All right, so this guy's going to get 2 here, so then this guy moves down there. Then if he entered a miasma location. Texture drawn counters, that's funny. And then she moves here, and then they get 2 doom. But doom just increases their health. So we're gonna have to use Finn's Evade to remove 1 doom from that enemy, limit once per round. What the frick, man? This is wild. It's just absolutely wild. Okay. Evil cards. Test for 3. If you fail, choose either the nearest enemy with doom on it. You must either take 1 direct damage equal to the amount of move, or move all doom on that enemy to the agenda. Holy crap. Okay. Well, we're testing 1 to 3, so we're going to draw the Elder Sign here. No, we fail. All right, so we can take 4 doom, so 4 direct damage, or move 4 up here. Honestly, probably moving 4 up there is just better than just taking all that damage right now. We kind of fell behind on her, and now we can keep up, right? We can get back into being okay. Peril. Grow the procession or the top card of the procession deck. It attacks you as if you were at your location. Shuffle the procession deck. Well, we're going to grow the procession, I think. Oh, look at that. We teched it. So then this guy engages me. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now we call this, we're going to start picking this all back up. It ain't a problem here, folks. I'm just sorry. Is it on the fence? No. Sorry, everyone. So there's a mayoral election coming up. It's a double angled sign on our lawn. I know. So there's a mayoral election coming up, and one of the candidates is, doesn't believe in vaccinations, doesn't, want people wearing masks and all that, and I'm a pretty left-leaning guy, so we have a sign that's a fence that's covered in signs, and we have the mayoral candidate who's a bit more left-leaning, and the people downstairs put up that guy's sign up in our front lawn. It's a huge double-sided angled sign. It's really funny. It makes me laugh. Okay, it's our window. We are going to play this guard dog for 1 less because Lego's ability does that. So then we move in here. I think we want 2 survival knife. Because then we can move in here and engage this for our last action. And then we got 2 shots at it. Sorry, Knuckle Dusters, you are sick, but we're going to play the Attack of Opportunity Leo instead. It's going to be a good time. All right, as for you, Finn. Oh, sorry. When you succeed by 2 or more on a Tesla's location, heal 1 damage or 1 horror from a card you control. Limit once per round. That seems really sick here. That seems really sick. All right. Finn, you have to take 4 damage, so we're going to take 1 of each. And then we're going to put the other 2 on Lola due to this. Due to the text on that card. Could you imagine having agency backup and moving to this location? Oh my god. All right, free action. We're going to try to evade this guy. We have 5 to his, it says health or sanity. Damage or horror equal to the total health or sanity. Oh, okay, so it's just 2? That's fine then. Okay, we'll take the damage. Damage or horror equal to the total health or sanity. Okay, it was 2 either way. Yeah. All right, that's still pretty strong, but less scary. All right, we're gonna commit this nimble to this test for sure. So we're gonna have 6 to his 3. We will fail because we are in a miasma location. Can this cultist like actually just F off and die? We have 5 to 3 here. There we go. We fail by 0, so we don't get anything on our thingamajig. And we'll remove a doom. All right. Next action, we're going to move into this location, and then we're going to Mariner's Compass and use this, I think. So we're going to be at 4, 5, 6 to the game's 3. We've passed by 3, so we get to remove a damage or horror from a card we control. So we're going to remove a damage from this, and then because we revealed Strength of Skull, we get to do that. We're going to grab 2 clues from this location, and then also look at the top 3 cards of our deck and put 1 of them into our hand. It's probably the Faustian Bargain. It's probably the one we want here. We can do stuff with that. So we moved and we have evaded, and that is our turn. Okay. She's going to attempt to attack Leo. We're going to use this survival knife, so we have 7 to her 1. She's done. We don't have any damage that we can actually heal from our cards, but she is going into the pile. All right, let's look at how the procession moves. Okay. All right, upkeep. Dark Horse is good. Dark Horse is good. All right, so this guy moves, and then the procession's gonna grow. Sorry, so then this guy moves here, and then the procession grows there, and we get Seraph of the Bloody and Binding. Retaliate. At the end of the Mythos phase, place 1 Doom on Seraph of the Bloody and Binding, then if there are 3 or more Doom on him, move 1 Doom from him to the agenda. So then, okay, this guy's going to have 2 Doom on him. I mean, we give it to Leo. It's Leo's job to solve these problems. Okay. Let me go evil cards. Yes. Every time he enters one? Yeah. Yeah, there's... I think there's just a bit... Like I said, it's really cool. Test brain 3. If you fail, place it in the threat area. Whenever you commit a skill card to a skill test, you makes take 1 damage or discard a card. If you have no skilled cards in hand, discard it. Oh, okay. That's a nice and simple design. We're going to test 4 to 3. Boom. And then over here, we have Call of the Unbinding. After defeating an enemy, draw the top card of the encounter deck. Spend 2 clues to discard it. I mean, that's the person we wanted to do. We wanted that on, so that's sweet. Okay. Can Finn take a turn off? Play Faustian Bargain. Gain 5 resources. Boom and boom. So I think we want Leo to go first, right? This guy should have 2 doom. So this guy has 3 health. Doom on him. So because my thought process is if we go Faustian Bargain, put us up to 6, sorry. We play Mariner's Compass, then Dark Horse, and then like we're pretty comfortably set. Well, we're gonna attack this guy, and we are gonna commit this overpower. And then we're gonna look at this. Get the handy dandy cool. We committed a card, so we're gonna take a damage. We're gonna put it on our Strength of Flesh, and then we're going to discard Work to the Bone before we accidentally draw a card. That's a skill. So we're going to just attack with this Survival Knife. This is the Survival Knife we're always attacking with. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 4. Cool. We'll draw a card. We'll take 2 Direct Horror. We do succeed, though. We had 10 minus 3. We won't have the damage on us yet, so we're just going to hit this guy for 1. Then we're going to go again. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. That's pretty good. Nice, he'll go take another one. Then we'll go one more time. 8 to 4. Minus 3. We succeed, so we place 1 resource on our location from the token pool. I assume that's going to be a good thing in the future, we just don't know what it does. This guy will die, though. Okay. And then Finn, you're going to do exactly what I said we were going to do. Add 2 curse tokens. Go up to 6, play that and that, go down to 0. Okay. The only problem is the procession is kind of starting to get away from us, but luckily we're about to come through the nicer side. So like this is the rough side because this one is 4 defended locations. These are all stable. And this side is 3 infected locations, so 3 miasmas. So that's good. Okay, upkeep. Deduction's always sick. All right, so this is going to go to 3 and then down back to 1. This guy moves here. This guy moves here. We put a clue on this location. And then place 1 clue on its location. Then if entered a miasma, otherwise grow the procession. Who's next? Leg Spike. Thing in the water. Additional cost to attack or evade it. You must commit all eligible skill cards from your hand. Okay. All right, evil card. Attached to an ally as you control. That can go on guard dog. We wish we had a hired muscle in play. If we had hired a muscle in play, that would be sick. That's just pure soak, baby. We do want to gain the resources with Finn because we are going to use them in the compass. All right, so we're testing 4, 5 to 2. We're good. We passed by 0, so we're not going to use our lucky cigarette case. Am I able to, as Finn, do this thing because it's attached to the ally, or not because it's not in the threat area? My mind says because it's not in the threat area, I can't. But what do I know? I believe that's correct. Cool. Yeah, how could you, doggy? Wait, you're not a dog? Okay. Well, Finn, your turn's going to be pretty simple. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. We are going to investigate. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 8 to 3, because I just want to grab all these clues. Oh my god. Well, wasted the deduction, but got that going. We'll grab 3 clues here. Snare cards in place at the same location as the investigator. This includes locations themselves, encounter cards placed at the location, and all encounter cards in the threat area of any investigator at that location. Yeah, because it's not in the threat area, it's attached to the ally is where I'm curious. Well, that's sweet. We need one more clue to pass this and get that going. It's not part of the list of examples, but I wouldn't read that list as exhaustive. Luckily, I'm not too concerned. I think Finn can do other things with his time, but I do appreciate you digging into that. Okay. I think we're going to move in here for our second action. So it's turn to reveal a skill card from your hand. You must do this card or take horror. Oh, okay. Much softer. And then this one's going to care about resources because it's the bank. Hello, sir. I'm going to attempt to evade you for free. I have 6 to your 4, so it's... Oh, sorry, I should have also done this. I should have done that. We had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We drew a +0, so we succeeded by 5. Which means we also could have healed a card, so let's say we did that as well. Let's play this game optimally. And then we will look at the top 5 cards and put a card in our hand. I probably would have grabbed Quick Thinking here, honestly. I probably would have. All right. We have a free evade here. So we'll go 7, 4, 5, 6. So, sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. Cool. We get to take a free action. We also get to remove the Doom from this guy, which is going to be very important for our friend Leo Anderson to come in and do some stuff. So we're going to investigate our location. We have 4, 5, 6 to 3, so that's pretty okay. All right. Wasn't meant to be. We're going to just investigate, though, at 6 to 3 again, just like a normal investigate, not the Mariner's Compass. We fail because we are at a miasma location. We draw these cultists a lot, and I kind of want them to die. Okay, Leo. We're going to play this guy for 1 less. Then we're going to move in here. And then we're going to give this guy a bunch of punch. Let's give this guy a bunch of punch. Okay, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 4. We succeed. Market damage. Let's go again. 9 to 4. Because 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 to 4. Sweet. Okay. Enemy phase. Nothing happens. This guy's going to stand up when we go to upkeep. Okay, so we're going to have to do that. This is then going to go up and then down. So this guy moves here. So we grow the procession. Grinning victim. That sucks. That's a strong card. All right, so we're gonna have it engage you. So it's gonna attack us. We would have paid for this guy. So let's have him start to soak. And you get a doom on you. Okay. But I suppose we could just lose the action, right? Because we have actions to lose right now in the Mythos phase. Because it says lose... Does it say lose actions this turn, or just lose actions on cards that require you to lose actions? Because if we can just lose an action, I think I'm just going to do that. But I don't know. Off the top of my head. All right, let's see what we got here. Locked door. Sure, that's not a problem. We have actions now? Okay, we're going to do that instead because we can kind of just make this work. Test brain 4. If you fail, move one location towards the nearest miasma location. If you fail by 2 or more, take 2 horror. Okay, so I think we want to give this to our friend Leo. So Leo's going to test 4 all, and he's going to pass. No, he's going to fail. All right, we're at the nearest miasma location, so we are going to take some horror. I think guard dog's got to go. Okay. Drink some water. Okay. I don't know if we're doing... We need to get this clue. We need to see what our goal is, right? Because currently, right now, we have no idea. Okay. Excuse me. It's tough, man. So we'll have Finn go first. We really want to kill this guy, too. That would be nice, because you're big. So, Finn, why don't you try to investigate? We also can get this alcohol out. Play it. No, because then we can't engage that guy. Okay. It's not bad. We can investigate. Okay, yeah, that's a good plan. Oh no, but you lose an action when they become engaged with you. All right, Leo, you're just going to have to probably kill him with Beat Cop and a punch. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Can we do this then? Play the Tennessee Sour Mash. Gain a resource. Spend it. Investigated 6 to 3. Being up 3 is pretty fine. So we'll gain a resource. Spend them. Then we'll investigate with the compass at 6-3. I hate that token. Can we just like maybe stop? All right, let's punch this guy. We have a plan. We have a pretty good plan. We're gonna punch you. We're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-3. Falcon punch. Oh, we have one more? Okay, Tennessee. It is fast. All right, thank you so much. We're going to investigate again. 6-3. We'll use this other compass even though it doesn't do anything. Perfect. Let's spend our clues. Shuffle one, set aside fallen Arkham Elite enemy and the procession deck discard into the procession deck. Until the end of the game, each infected enemy gains force. After this enemy enters a location with any barricades, remove as many barricades as possible up to this enemy's remaining health. Deal that much damage to the enemy. Okay. Interesting. So now it looks like Leo and Finn are going to split up. Player cards or effects. So after this enemy enters a location, possible up to this enemy's remaining health. We do that 12 times. Holy crap. Okay, let's get that guy's health going. So ability, place one resource as a barricade. Then if there are 3 players on that location, remember that you have rallied that location. Group limit 2 different locations rallied per game. As an action, spend up to 2 clues as a group. Location. When the Priest of Plagues is defeated, we advance. Okay, he's like just walking through stuff. Okay. Interesting. After you resolve an ability. So an ability is just anything? Or is it these things? What the frick's an ability? See ability, page 3. Anything. Basically, action, squiggle, or wheel. Things printed on the card. But it says, I have to resolve an ability on a stable location. So, these. Interesting. Okay, game. Okay. Let's punch. Oh no, we already did that punch. Then we do this one because we drew the +1. I remember that. All right, let's get rid of you. And then Leo's going to move in here and engage with this guy. I can use 2 compasses at the same time. I'm not using 2 compasses at the same time. I have 2 compasses equipped. Because they're not unique, you can have 2 compasses in play. But you can only use 1 per test because they exhaust when you use them. All right, this person is going to attack me. So we're going to exhaust this and respond with a survival knife. We have 4. We have a leg spike. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-4. Nice, it's dead. That's good news. That's good news. Okay. Upkeep. This guy moves up here. Place a clue. And then he's going to spawn a dude. All right. Not too bad. What do we got? A locked door. Well, Finn, you got a nice job ahead of you. Okay, well, we can drink this Tennessee Sour Mash. So then we have 4. We're going to go 6. Let's go 6 to 4. 6 to 4. Yeah. Yep. So we only failed by 1. So actually nothing happens. I mean, we did draw the Cursed Cultist token, so that is a something. Okay, but is our action window... Finn! You got to get clues. For some reason, I thought it's a charm slot. Oh, yeah, no, it's a hand slot, but I can see why. It does kind of feel like it would be like something that would take up the charm slot, flavor-wise. I get that. Okay, Finn, my friend. You gotta get clues. We're gonna have Leo go first. So Leo loses half of his resources rounded up. Yeah, I know, eh? This cultist token is definitely cursed. Hey, friend. Sorry, you should have a doom on you. Alright, so he's about to be going back through the danger zone again. But luckily, Leo's here. Let's see the reaction. Pay an amount of resources from the top X cards of your deck for an asset and put into play where X is twice the number of resources you spent. Sorry, we should have only had 4 because we penned this, so we're fine. I keep forgetting to spend for this guy. I mean, that's a pretty easy one to get barricade tokens down. Rallying, for getting, what, 6 barricades down seems really tough. Like, maybe we can start doing that. Like, especially the advertiser, we could probably check to see what's going on there. Like, maybe Finn goes there, he goes 1, 2, and then investigates here for his last action. Leo is going to punch this guy, though. And we also don't want to waste barricades. Like, our barricades, we want to use them on the Priest of Plagues. He's the big deal here. All right, let's punch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3. That's sweet. Last action, I'm going to spend 2 resources. For an asset and put into play where X is twice the number of resources you spent. So we look at 4 cards. No, sorry, we don't want to do that because we don't want this to break the barricade. So I think we're just going to gain a resource for our last action. And then Finn, you're going to go 1. You're going to go 2. After you play an event at this location, draw a card and gain 1 resource. Yuck. We'll investigate. I suppose spending clues would do it, right? Because it's 2 clues for 2 barricades. Yeah, okay. That's how we do it. We're going to investigate this location. We'll spend this. So we have 4 leg spike. 5, 6, 7 to the game's 3. -1. So we succeed by 3. So we'll grab 2 clues. But more importantly, we'll succeed by 3. So let's look at the top 3 cards. think we grab the U-handle this one. And I think, unless it's going to really hurt Leo, we use it this next turn. Just so we can start putting barricades down, right? Yeah, okay. We have a plan. We're going to do it. Okay. Upkeep. Calling in favors is sick. Spend 1 on this guy. Okay. This guy moves here. All right, so Leo's going to need to stay close to this because people are going to start showing up from another enemy. So it's going to go on him. We're at 5 of 9. We're doing fine. We could be doing better. I think we're doing fine. Let's see our evil card. That's awful, man. That's awful. You know what? I'm going to do a Leo, you handle this one, because then we can put a barricade down here. Draw 1 card and gain a resource. Attach the location with the most clues without a coral miasma attached. Enemy enters it. If there's no doom on it, move the enemy's doom to coral miasma. When there are no clues on attached location, discard it. So we could put that on this guy. Put it there. Yeah. And we have Finn go first. We have Finn go first. So Finn, move up here. You're going to investigate. You're going to spend 3 resources. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3. We succeed by 4, so let's just start here. I'm going to grab smuggled goods, I suppose. We grab 2 clues, but we're going to just keep them. And then we can get rid of that. So move, investigate, boom. Okay. Okay. Leo! Punch man. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3 on punch 1. We succeed. And we got to put a barricade down, which is sweet. So we actually kind of want to see cultists here for these attacks. 9 to 3. You're not a cultist. Leo, what's your last action? Move here? I think so. I think so. Okay. Upkeep. Hey, Mitch Brown. Eavesdrop is pretty sweet. This guy moves here. Drops a Clued. There. And then 2 Doom on you. We don't spawn an enemy this time. Hand limit, thank you. Okay. So this thing has 3 health. We move in, we engage it, we punch it. And then Finn has just got to get barricades down. That's Finn's job over here. I think that's all very doable. We want to get 6 barricades down for sure. Okay, beginning of this, we're going to spend 2 to put Mitch Brown into play. Then we're going to move up here for action number 1. Did I draw evil cards? I did not draw evil cards. Let's go back in time. Oh, we can do that. We can take an attack here. 1 of each. I mean, we could probably just nuke this guy. He can get out of here this turn, I think. Hired Muscle, you've done a lot. But it's time for you to go. Sorry, that should be yours. Okay. We're gonna drink some Tennessee Sour Mash. So we have 4 to 4. We'll go 6 to 4. Nice. Okay, now we play Mr. Mitch Brown for less. Then we move up here. We engage you. And then we try to give you the bunk. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 1. We want to see cultists here. Unfortunately, we did not. So we can double survival knife. And this thing has 4 health, 3 health. Okay. Finn! You're going to move down here, Finn, for action number 1. We're going to investigate. We have 4. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Nice. It's -2. So we succeed by 2. We will lucky cigarette case while we're here. Grab this other Dark Horse. Not that it actually does anything. But we will grab 2 clues from our location. Our last action, we're going to... Oh, I don't have a... We're going to play Smuggled Goods. We're going to play Smuggled Goods. We'll search top 9 cards for an illicit. Grab our gun. Which allows us to put a barricade down, and then we get to gain a resource and draw a card. Take 2 direct horror. Okay. And the next turn we can put down a bunch. It gets shuffled. It gets shuffled into my deck? What the frick? That's incredible. So then we can actually get 6 on this, which is pretty huge. Which is going to be pretty huge. Okay, Enemy phase. We're going to fight back. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1. Let's see a cultist. I mean, I'll take it. Tetsuo is pretty boss. You're dead. Get out of here. You should be shuffled into there. All right, and then we go upkeep. We're going to have to discard a card. It's probably going to be this prepared for the worst. I mean, statistically, it actually should be this Knuckle Duster because this is just better. Okay. I'm feeling pretty all right about things that are going on here. This guy's going to move over here. And then he's going to spawn the top card of the procession, which is you. Leo, you're probably going to have to take some damage because we want to kill this thing before it gets too big. And this guy also takes 1 damage. We've done it! He's bleeding! First blood. All right. Okay. We have 1 versus 4. So we field by 4. So we gotta take 4 damage. Yep. That's the line. All right, this one's a little bit better. We have 4, 5 to 4. We can go 7 to 4. Nice. That's a lot better. Good job, Finn. There should be a clue here. All right, Finn, you're going to start us off. You're going to start by spending your first actions to drop down 4 barricades. Because to spend up to 2, add that many. Nice. All right. We've rallied that location. I think I'm going to try to investigate. Just at 6 to 3, we're not going to spend some stuff here. So let's go 6 to 3. If we draw a cultist, it doesn't really do anything, but that's nice. That's nice. Okay, that's Finn. It's clue, clue, boom. I think it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good here. We kind of really want to see the last victory enemy from this, but we're not going to get, we're not going to grow the procession this turn. We kind of do want you to get big, right? We actually don't want you to die this turn. We want to get you next turn. You're going to be huge. You're going to have a lot of health. But I think that's just kind of what we have to do, rather than take a bunch of damage. All right, we're going to play Tetsuo for less. Then we're going to get rid of this drawing the sign, I think. Yeah. Enemy phase, get some Doom. Yeah, you're going to be huge, but I think we have to do this rather than take extra damage and not have the Doom go on this guy, because it will go on him, which isn't good. On the plus side, though, we probably are going to have this guy dead by the time we... I think rather than being huge. But... Because, no, but these guys move... When you would resolve... Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. Because it's the... When's the check Doom? Ah, so the check Doom threshold happens after they move. I get you. So we need it to die this turn. Okay. Say no more. Move in here. Engage you. We're going to give you a punch. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1. Cool. Okay. You have that on you. You would try to attack me. We're going to strike back. We have 9 to 1. Cool, you're dead. So this is going to be a little bit messier, but it does stop us from having the Doom advance, which I think is fine. Upkeep. Cool. This guy moves here. Clue on its location. And then this guy gets 2 Doom. Okay. Evil card here. With the most clues, I'll be up here. And then, Lola, how could you? Just kidding, it was me, Lola Santiago, the whole time. What? Lola Santiago? The whole time? Egads. Sorry, I meant to say Lola Hayes. My joke doesn't work if you say it wrong. Barricade does give it the bonk. Good call. So in a perfect world, we're going to have this guy die by the time he enters the general store. That's like the best case scenario. And I think it's actually going to probably be pretty possible. At the very least, we can get him here. Because we have 1 clue, 2. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to get him pretty quick. Let's go 1. 2. I do want Lola back. 3. Let's investigate. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the game's 3. Grab 2 clues. We really want to get 6 on there. I feel like we want to rally 2 locations. I thought you were trying to find where in the world is Carmen Santiago. Yeah, that's who she is. She actually was just an elite spy, for sure. I think we can get 6 on there, though, which is kind of sweet. Doom is going to advance next turn. But all things said, I think we've done pretty good for our first agenda, because there are 2. All right, Leo, you're going to take some damage. Highest costed, so that's going to be you. We're going to take 2 horror. So we're going to go like that and like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to spend 2 resources to search the top 4 cards. Put into play. Guard dog. Okay, I think that works because we have 2 spots for uniques and then he adds 2 more. Perfect. Then we got to place a barricade down. I ain't gonna complain. Upkeep. Discard you. Hibs! Hibs! Okay. This guy moves here. He gets Doom placed on him, but then Doom's going to advance because we're going to have 9 in play. Because he entered a miasma location. Return any resources that were on this agenda to the token bank. Yay. Place 1 Doom on Priest of Plagues. Oh, frick, that means he gets 1 extra health, right? Discard up to 1 non in the enemy from procession and put the set aside Worshipful Thrall into play. Up to 1. 0 is up to 1. Remember to place 1 Doom on this enemy. Okay. Each gets +2, gets +X when you would resolve the place 1 Doom player. Same text, right? Okay, so this guy has a floating health over here from his extra Doom, so we have to deal, so 6. If we get 6 on this, that will be enough. So I think that's just our goal. All right, we're going to test 4 to 3. Cool. Test bring 3. We're going to test 1 to 3. Get that resource back on there. And this comes there. Okay. Okay. Our turn. Skill card to skill test. Okay, Finn. Let's investigate. Actually, first, let's spend a resource. Oh, that's dumb. We're gonna investigate. We'll spend this and go like here. The Mariner's Compass. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Nice. We'll grab a clue. I'm not going to search 1. I don't need a card right now. And then we're just going to spend our last 2 actions dropping down 4 resources. We have Rally 2 locations. Oh no, we need to do it with that action. Oh, so then we haven't technically rallied this one yet, have we? We haven't technically rallied this one yet. I need to do that through an event. Or did I do that through an event? Because if I didn't do it through an event, I can, like, do it through an event. Because I can do this to rally it, move down here, and play this Calling in Favors. I actually can't do that this turn. I think, oh, this is gone. I think we do want to move in here and just make sure we've rallied it, because we can rally this very easily next turn. Play Calling in Favors, return this Beat Cop, search the top 9. Oh, he's down at the bottom. That's okay, he'll just come back into my hand. We gain a resource and draw a card. So then we can even actually move back here for our last action. Okay. Enemy phase. Becomes a mindless thrall. Because I do want it. Okay. This guy moves here, and then he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 and 3. He has 4 health remaining. So then we're going to get a new person. That moves to the agenda. Should be at 1. Okay. Evil card. Oh, sorry. One of these should be gone. Get out of here, Calling in Favors. Protesting 1 to 3. Huh. We'll take direct damage equal to this guy's doom. That's fine. Each time Investigator moves, lose 1 resource. I didn't do upkeep on Finn. Cool. Okay. Finn, just spend a resource to do this. Fail to find, but we still do that. So we've rallied 2 locations, and then Finn's gonna just move up here. He loses a resource, and then we're just gonna pass, and then Leo's just gonna move up here, I think. No sense in doing anything wild, right? Okay. It's a doom. This guy moves up here and he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he'll be defeated. Let's advance. With hideous cry, the head of the priest is sheared from its writhing body, a body that begins smoking and then detonates in a bloody mess. The viscera begins raising into the sky. The worshippers sing a final bar, then fall to the earth convulsing. Remember that the priest's current location is the site of the unbinding. General store. I'll put that in here. Site of the Unbinding. Cool. Resolution 2. As the horrid music fades from your ears, you watch the bloody viscera of the priest form a strange sigil in the sky, twisting shapes of green and red. It shifts and pulses like the veins of a living being. You grab hold of the nearest infected and shake them, demanding an explanation. He is freed! He is reborn! You have heard the call and killed us! Our undoing is his unbinding. The bloody unbinding. You have made a terrible mistake. That site is the site of the unbinding. Cool. Campaign log, record the name of each location you have rallied as rallied. And then we did the Arkham advertiser. Campaign log, record the name of each under... In your campaign log, record the name of each elite enemy in the victory display as eliminated. So we just got the thing in the water. All right, each investigator earns experience. Victory 1, huh? Oh wait, no, we defeated you. Victory 3, huh? I mean, I'm not gonna look at 3 victory and be like, that's nothing. I'm gonna look at that 3 victory and be like, I wish it was higher, but I'm still happy. Arkham Allied. Oh, okay. Check your campaign log. For each location that you have rallied, read the corresponding thing. Okay, general store. Davey, the shopkeeper of the general store, meekly calls you over and hands you a ratty punch card. As far as I'm concerned, you get the best price I can give you on anything you need. He eyes the sigil with fear. I'm sure you'll need it. Any player may add loyalty card to their deck. What's the other one called? We did the Arkham advertisers. Don't read the evil one. There's the evil one there. Don't read it, because if you read something, it counts. A camera bulb flashes, and you find yourself surrounded by several reporters. As soon as we're in the clear, all of Arkham's going to want to shake your hand. Any player may add full coverage. So we need membership card and a full coverage. Am I crazy? Oh, loyalty card. Am I crazy? Does loyalty card not exist? Maybe it's handshake deal. Maybe that's the one it's supposed to be. This deck. Yeah, it's handshakes. It's supposed to be handshake deal for sure. Yeah. Handshake deal is the one that doesn't have one. Okay. For the end of the round, each event you play gets -1 resource cost and gains... Draw a card. Draw 1 card. That seems good in Finn. That seems good in Leo. All right. So we're going to put handshake deal in Leo. And then we got full coverage in Finn. Yeah, worst case is a draw card. Like, it just replaces itself, so it doesn't even really eat up deck size. Okay. Well, that was a wild scenario. I think we did pretty all right. I think we did pretty okay. So goodbye, YouTube. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.